And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Just missed. High fly ball out towards left center. Mena sizes this one up, squeezes it, one away. Danny Jansen to hit here. His righty-lefty splits there.
Danny Jansen.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Foul ball, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Cubs 1, the Rays nothing. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Kelly Sullivan.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Up the middle, Kim. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, Cody Sullivan.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cody Sullivan. 1 for 2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Kyle Tucker. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Moved to first, and he just got his hand in there. Another throw over, and he's back again. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Runner takes off, pitches low. Tag, save! Jansen too late with a throw. That makes it triple digits. 100 stolen bases in one season. Incredible. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Makes the grab, tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Happ lays off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Caminero makes the play, and that will end the inning. Cubs leave one. They lead it 1-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jose Caballero. Right through there for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him! Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for
Colin Ray comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a foul ball. The Rays yet to pick up a hit here. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That's back. See you later. His 11th of the year. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
One down. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But
manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Colin Ray gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Tyson Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swinging a foul straight back. Morel leads off first with one away. That clips a corner. On the ground, could be 2. Off-balance speed, there's one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In there at the knees.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. The Rays with a 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. The shortstop takes the ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks appears to be getting loose. Clevenger getting loose as well. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Hits the fence. As the tying run is forced to stop at second. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ryan Pepio out of the game. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Inside, just missed with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Swung on, belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here's Nico Horner. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. And there are two down. So the go-ahead round in scoring position. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Boog, he never moved. because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the seventh. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
No
Sullivan,
ball.
the batter
One strike.
now as he swings and misses for strike one. Suzuki leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Into center and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting. The
Man,
catcher,
Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Manuel Rodriguez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And next for the Cubs, Cody Sullivan. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His second homer of this series, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first. Out. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 6-2. Back after this on the show. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Miller back to work. And that is out of play.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Bill just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Jansen batting with one down takes a strike. The Cubbies leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Ground ball left side. In time to Bush. Gets the catcher by a step.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air. Or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And first offering is fouled off. Miller, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round. back in 2016. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Swanson getting ready to hit. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Manuel Rodriguez done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Alex Faedo takes over on the mound. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Now here is Michael Busch. Missing inside, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Matt Shaw will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. DeLuca makes the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead. 2 down, bases empty. And here is Nico Horner. Up the middle, and that one handled. Sends it to first, and that'll do it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 8, the Rays 2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That one just misses. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Kim stands in now and watches strike 1. The Cubs up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking. Down to the last out for the Rays.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Diaz, not sure what to expect after that first pitch.
Ouch.
Time. It got him. Take first.
Well, he almost got him on the previous pitch and pretty much squared him up right there. Gotta wonder what's going on if you're on the other side of the field.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through the sweeper.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The Rays down to their final strike. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.